Hello all, welcome to Random Art with Karen, and this morning I am making cards. I thought some people might enjoy some happy mail, and Chelsea, my friend Chelsea, her company's called INKY Stamper. She created this at least over a year ago, and I'm sure she had no idea of what it would mean today. So, yeah, she has these cute little mouse characters called Ralph and Rosie. And, yep, since I have time, I'm going to make some cards, send out a little happy. And let me get my stamps going. So these are clear, and with clear stamps, you use acrylic blocks. And I really love her packaging. Because it has like this, I don't know, but anyway, it seals real nice. And it's thin, it's not bulky, so it doesn't take up much space. And I've never met her in person. I've never met Chelsea in person, but we were both with the Angel Company years ago, which was a stamp company. And then we were both with Fun Stamper's Journey. And then she came up with her own line of stamps. And they're really cute. And she's very creative. Definitely check out her Facebook page too, because she does tutorials. And then you'll get to know about when she has new releases. So let me get some stuff out of the way. So I first started out with die cutting the pieces I'm going to use. And yeah, I just have this well-loved die cutting machine. So I have my pieces in here, white cardstock, pink cardstock, and then some cute little dotted paper. So let me take that, and then I'm going to run it through my die cut machine. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, because I needed to have this to go ahead and start my stamping. These dies, I believe I got them from Spellbinders. I've had them for years. They have this fun little stitching on them. And of course, then you get a perfect symmetrical, this is sort of a rectangle, and then it's a set that nests together. And I notice I put some washi tape just to keep it secure as I'm sliding it through my die cutting machine, so it doesn't slide around on me. I love polka dots. Polka dots are happy. Polka dots and checks and gingham is just happy. I mean, even though it's black and white, it's still happy. Okay. So I got that part ready. Now I'm ready to stamp. And I'm using just some black ink. And get my little Ralph, my little Ralph mouse. There's another sentiment I'm not going to be using today that says just roll with it. Yep, there are days. Just roll with it. Let me make sure I get this right side up. Yeah, one thing about handmade cards, once you send someone a handmade card, if you send them a store-bought card, sometimes their feelings will get hurt. Like, well, I was looking forward to one of your handmade cards. So sometimes if I'm on a roll, I'll make several cards so that I have a stash for those times when I need one. And so no one will get offended if I have to send them a store-bought card. My mother-in-law has saved every card I ever sent her, whether it be birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas. She has saved every one. I know, how flattering is that? All right, I like to press down all four corners and then in the center, and then make sure it is a flat surface. And I think what happened, this is an old table that I have, so I think it may have a little divot there. It's not the stamp. I'll show you that it's not the stamp because here's one that I've already done, and you see how beautifully it did stamp. So that was a Karen thing, not a stamp thing. And I've been stamping for decades, but again, you have to have a firm flat surface. So that's the deal on that. And I colored with Copic markers. This is an RV21. And just kind of, you know, whatever, if you have colored pencils, if you have Tombow, Copic sketch markers, whatever you have, just use that to do your coloring. Yeah, I just wanted to add just a little bit of color. And yeah, so it would coordinate beautifully then with my pink cardstock. Let me go ahead, I'm going to mat here. And get my double-sided adhesive. Yeah, Chelsea also did. She was just participating in this online virtual stamp and scrap retreat because there was supposed to be a convention where people convened in person. And so a group of them pulled together this event, which was free. And it was so much fun. And she did a live tutorial. And what she did was, again, thinking of others during this time, she did this, had this little card set, or stamp set of a chicken. And it says, "Just chicken in on you." And she created, it was like a little goodie bag. That then she put, you know, one of those little instant packets of chicken noodle soup in it. And one thing she did that I had never seen before, so clever, she's so clever. She had a fork that she was dipping in her ink pad and then just kind of laying it like that, and she created background paper with it. And it turned out so cute. And then she also showed how you could make a perfect bow using a fork. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, where you loop the ribbon through. And yeah, it makes a beautiful bow. She has a Facebook page, which I'll link. And I bet you she has that tutorial that she did on the retreat, the virtual retreat. I bet she has it on her Facebook page. And then she does several, like I said, tutorials on her Facebook page. And her stamps are made in America. And she's a one-woman show. She doesn't have a big company or anything like that. So, and I don't know how mail is running these days, so when you order, be patient. Okay, now for my card base, I just use black cardstock, and I cut mine down the middle. This is just 8.5 by 11, so that I have it this way, and then I fold it that way. And the reason I do that is so that it'll stand up nicely, you know, in case somebody wants to display it on their desk or something at home, since they're working at home, and just to give them a little happier smile. But see how that works, and it stands up real nicely like that. So I was looking at that, and I thought, it still looks a little plain to me. I thought, I know what, I just need another little background. Well, how about a little background of toilet tissue? Can you spare a square? And yeah, so when I was thinking about doing this, I thought, well, Karen, can you spare a square? And I thought, well, I do have a lot of facial tissue that I can use as backup. So for now, I can spare a square if it gives somebody a smile that day or makes them laugh. Then yes, I can. And yep, so I'm just using Elmer's glue stick here. Yeah, all of her stamps have just little clever sayings on them. And like I said, Chelsea is so creative. And she's, her excitement is contagious too when she's making her cards. She gets so excited. I'm going to put him there. Yep, okay. All right, Ralph. Who am I going to send you to, Ralph? Everybody can use a little happy, can't they? So there's a bunch of people I know that would get a honk out of this. Is that an old saying, get a honk out of it? And yeah, the way I knew about this retreat is that I'm on Chelsea's, the virtual retreat. I'm on her email list. So if they have another one of these, because everybody was loving it. When I was able to view everything live because it was on Saturday, and I just threw a load of laundry in and then come back, sit down. Then I'd load the dishwasher, come back, sit down and watch. But yeah, when I was watching, they would have like about 700 people watching live. So if they do it again, I will definitely share that with you. But everybody was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's keep it going. It's also perfect for those of us that don't travel, you know, even when things like what's going on now, or, you know, yeah, Tom and I stay home. We've got several animals that are aging and require medications and special food, so we don't travel. Oh, crap. Can you spare a square? Let's see. I also like to do a little something on the envelopes. So let me bring, just so people know, hey, you're getting some happy mail. Find joy everywhere. I would have gotten this probably at like Joann's or Hobby Lobby, and it does not have a manufacturer's name on it. This one is Stampabilities. And that one I would have probably gotten at Joann's. Yep. Yeah, I have Joann's and Hobby Lobby here where I live. Michael's is about a 45-minute drive for me. So that's why I don't get out there very often. And then nice little happy heart. Aren't people going to be surprised when they get this in the mail? You sent me a square of toilet paper, Karen. That speaks volumes about what you think about me. Hey, I could have used that square, right? And I had oh yes. This one is from All Night Media. And this is me in a stamp. Karen the Crazy Cat Lady. That is me in a stamp all day long. And in fact, she has 4, and that's what I have right now is 4. So when people see this, they'll know it's for me. Okay. I'll put that Crazy Cat Lady right there. Press it down. I hope I'm not at that soft spot. See, I usually have a pad that I work on, and I didn't bring it with me here, but let's see. All right, I pressed down hard enough on that one, and she turned out great. All right, there we go. All right, good people, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope I made you smile today. Become a subscriber if you're not already. Just hit the subscribe button. Those of you that do subscribe, you know I appreciate you. Let's do the wave bye. Look forward to doing something random with you next time.